Okay, Tushar, I'm going to start with the basics of HPCL. Can you just start with the introduction?
Okay, sure, ma'am. Okay, good afternoon, ma'am. I am Tushar Joshi, and I was born and brought up in Delhi. And I did my schooling till class 12 from Delhi itself. Then after that, I did my BTech in chemical engineering from UPES Dehradun. And from there, I got a campus in placement in Aarti Industries, which is in Vapi, Gujarat. And after completing my college, I joined Aarti in July 2022. And there I served as a shift in charge in their batch nutrition plant. And after working there for 1 year, I resigned from my position in July 23 in order to prepare for competitive exams like HPCL and GATE. And so that's all about my academic and professional journey till now. And now talking about my family, there are total 6 members, including me. They are my parents, my grandmother. I have an elder sister and a younger brother. And talking about my hobbies, my hobbies include cooking, exploring different places, and meeting new people. And I also like to do some freelancing work for myself, which includes making posters, presentations, and assignments for online educators like for an academy. So that's all about me. Thank you.
तुषार ग्रेजुएशन कौन सी ईयर में किया आपने?
Ma'am, in 2022.
22। उसके बाद से क्या कर रहे हो?
मैम 2022 में मैंने आरती इंडस्ट्रीज ज्वाइन की थी एंड
Hmm.
फॉर 1 year आई वर्क देयर टिल July 23.
Okay. So why did you leave the job?
Ma'am, I resigned from a position because first reason was I want to prepare for competitive exams, and second reason was there was very limited opportunities for growth in my previous role. So in order
Okay.
to, yes.
Okay. So any of the challenge you have met in the previous organization, आपके roles and responsibilities भी क्या थे?
Ma'am, basically, uh, I was work there. I work there as a shift in charge. So basically, I have a supervisor job in which I have to manage the workforce in the plant and clear the work permits to carry out the routine jobs in the plant and to take care of the safety instructions and safety practices in the plant operations and to ensure that the plant is running smoothly.
Okay. So why you just tell me one thing. आप HPCL में क्यों करना चाहते हो job?
Ma'am, no doubt HPCL is one of the most prestigious PSUs of the country, which works in nation building and towards the energy security of the country. But apart from that, I am more interested in the techno-managerial role that it provides to its officers. Like in this role, one has to work with dealers, contractors, and their business partners in which I will get the chance to be the face of the company. And another reason that I want to join HPCL is the amount of responsibilities that HPCL gives to its employees. Like when I was preparing for this interview, I read different articles on Quora and YouTube in which employees share their routine in HPCL, in which they tell that HPCL trust their employees with good amount of responsibility. In one interview, an HPCL employee told that within 3 months after joining the organization, he was already handling a workforce of 30 to 40 people. So that's why I want to join HPCL.
Let's come to this question only. You told that you want to be, you want to get along and you want to carry like 30, 40 people you want to organize. If I give you a team of 50 people, how will you manage them out? What SOPs you are going to take?
Ma'am, first of all, like I will get to know them about my team, their strengths and weaknesses, so that I can divide the task accordingly. And I will try to personally connect with each one of the my team members at least once, so that I can get to know better and to build and so that I can build trust with them, and we so that we can all work together as a team.
How will you manage if you think that this is the option that you want to personally connect with your team? Do you think that it will not be a time management destruction onto that?
Yes, ma'am. That's true. It will be time consuming, but to make an efficient team, trust is a very important factor, and every manager needs to work on that. and that will take time.
Have you checked the HPCL website?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is the slogan of HPCL placed on the website? Which corner?
Ma'am, it's on the top left corner.
What is the motto of HPCL?
Ma'am, the motto of HPCL is delivering happiness.
That's it. What is the complete tagline?
Um, Ma'am, the complete tagline is HP है जहाँ भरोसा है वहाँ.
What is the vision of HPCL, which is mentioned on the website, and how it aligns with your mission or vision of life?
Okay. Sorry, ma'am, I'm unable to recall the vision statement right now.
Who was the first women head in HPCL?
First,
Women head, women representative who was in
women
visited.
representative.
Yeah.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not aware about that.
Current CMD?
Ma'am, is Mr. Pushpa Kumar Joshi.
Which ministry under which ministry HPCL falls in?
Ma'am, it falls under Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, MOPNG.
Are you sure it's petroleum and natural gas?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tushar, tell me one more thing. What do you know about PAHAL scheme? PAHAL.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have read about it, but I'm completely not sure about it. Like, it's a government initiative introduced by the central government. PAHAL initiative, and sorry, ma'am, I'm unable to recall it right now.
Good. Tell me about your two strengths and one weakness.
Ma'am, my strengths will be like I am adaptable to people and working environment. And
Can you just repeat it out? Can you just repeat it out?
my strength, one strength will be adaptability, like adapting to people and working environment. And my second strength will be I have a good level of emotional intelligence, so which helps me to connect with people and build trust among them. And now talking about my weakness, I think sometimes I find it difficult to live in the present. Like I worry more about my actions and my future, due to which I spend more time on one task and try to perfect it.
Multitasking is key essential in any organization if you have to work into. How are you going to correspond with it?
Sorry, ma'am, can you repeat the question?
You just told me your weakness that you take long time while you're working or concentrating on one task, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Multi-essentialness, key essential thing. How are you going to overcome with it?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't understand the question. Voice was disrupting.
You just told me that your weakness is you take a lot of time while doing one task. Is that so? Right?
Ma'am, not every time.
But that is
Okay.
a weakness, right? But suppose
Yes.
multitasking is something which is very essential. If you will be taking one time at a time, you wouldn't be able to do multitasking. How do you think that is going to help you out, or how you're going to overcome it out?
Okay.
Okay, so Tushar, you thought about the answer?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, when I said that I spend a lot of time in doing perfecting one thing, I mean that I try to perfect it beyond a certain level that is not required. But it does not mean that I don't have the capacity to prioritize my job.
What were your hobbies?
Ma'am, my hobbies are cooking and exploring different places and meeting new people.
Okay, just summarize yourself in one word.
Ma'am, I will choose the word friendly.
Now, Tushar, the kind of HR you did, that was not good. Okay. This is not the way. First is in introduction, your family background is not required. To be very honest, because you have to just focus about your personality. Just think about, I'll explain you in two simple things. If you're interacting with me for the first time, you will just want to listen how I'm going to help you, right? What are the key responsibilities which I'm going to perform in helping you out in cracking the interview or so. or what the key skills, personalities, what awards, what scholarships, what I have held till now. That is something which will tempt you, not what my parents do. That won't, right? Similarly, related to your organization, till the time your family background is not asked, you don't need to require and you need not to put your essential background in it. The introduction can be very good. It can be very simple to me. Good morning, ma'am. I am Tushar. I hail from Satidas. Coming to my academics, I have done my graduation from so-and-so university in the stream of this. Apart from my academics, I can call that I have a core strength. If you can talk about your very strong technical subject, you can mention about that, right? Apart from that, you can simply call it out, or you don't want to mention it out. Simply, you can call it out that I'm a professionally skilled enthusiast who has an experience of working in this sector for past, or you can say for 1 year on the roles and responsibilities of this. That's it. Very smooth, and you were trying to stretch out your introduction. The hobbies are not very attracting point in you, so you can skip that part. First advice. Second, why you left the job? It's not about limited growth. You cannot, you never have to demean the previous organization where you have worked. कभी भी negative नहीं बोलना है तुषार. It is always that, ma'am, I wanted to explore more opportunities in my life, and I always wanted to go for a PSU, particularly HPCL. Now, then the question can be, अब PSU में क्यों जाना चाहते थे? And because of the kind of opportunities, the growth opportunities, the progressive promotional career which the PSU provides, or the kind of project structures which I can comprehend over there. That are the key essentials reasons why I want to go for a PSU. ठीक है? HPCL क्यों? ऑयल सेक्टर में इंटरेस्ट है, रिफाइनरीज में इंटरेस्ट है, जो मर्जी बोल दो. उसके बाद आपके क्वेश्चंस आ गए एचपीसीएल वेबसाइट से. मैंने कितने सिंपल क्वेश्चंस पूछे है ना. डिलीवरिंग हैप्पीनेस एट एवरी स्टेज. बच्चे भूल जाते हैं सिर्फ डिलीवरिंग हैप्पीनेस. कॉमा के बाद एट एवरी स्टेज भी लिखा हुआ है भाई, है ना. ये सारे क्वेश्चंस फर्स्ट मिनट वाज आई थिंक निधि वासुदेव, that you could mention it out, respected honorable or Shri Nidhi Vasudev. Current CMD was right, Ministry was right. Pahal scheme about LPG and all that we could incorporate 2013 में हुई, क्या schemes थी. तो थोड़ा पढ़ के आओ, आंसर्स को स्ट्रेच करने की कोशिश मत करो, थोड़ा वेग हो जाएगा. आई हैव रिटन अबाउट योर फीडबैक. और हाँ, मैं 50 लोगों की टीम को ऐसे मैनेज करूंगा, पर्सनली इंटरेक्ट करूंगा. पॉसिबल लगता है? कुछ रैशनल थिंकिंग करो. डू यू थिंक इट कैन पॉसिबल एट द वेरी लास्ट?
वो थोड़ा गलत हो.
मेरा फ्रेंड था वो 40-50 की टीम को कर लेता है, तो मुझे वो चीज अच्छी लगी. तो यहाँ तो बोल लो मत. ये क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली पूछा गया. जब बच्चे ऐसे उल्टे पुल्टे क्वेश्चन आगे से जवाब देते हैं ना, तो दे आस्क यू आउट इट. दिस वाज एग्जैक्ट क्वेश्चन. तो बताओ फिर आप कैसे मैनेज करोगे 50 लोगों की टीम? या कोई पर्सन बोलता है कि मैम मेरे अंदर बहुत रैशनल थिंकिंग है, एनालिटिकल थिंकिंग है, तो भी पूछा जाता है क्वेश्चन. ठीक है. द पर्सन आंसर्स इट लाइक दिस कि मैम आई थिंक managing a team of 50 requires great, you can call it as coordination. First, the team 50 people of the team can be subdivided into different categories according to their potentials. And each, suppose if I divide 50 people in 5 teams, having the 10 people in each sector, every team will be having one head. Those heads will be coordinating with me in a streamline, because coordination, standard operating procedures of an organization, they are key essential. And that is the way we will be incorporating it out, the team of this 50 people. 50 आ रहे, 60 आ जाए, 30 आ जाए, थोड़ा वो तो सोचो कैसे है. ये सिचुएशनल क्वेश्चंस होते हैं जो आपको नहीं आते. थोड़ा अच्छे से प्रैक्टिस करो, एचआर लगाओ. ठीक है, बाकियों के साथ लगाया आपने, मेरे साथ 3 एचआर है, तो उसको उस तरह से यूटिलाइज करना कि आज का जो फीडबैक है एक दिन प्रैक्टिस करके आना. बिना प्रैक्टिस के मत करना, वेस्ट करोगे. ठीक है. आज किया, फीडबैक्स लिया, पढ़ के आओ, एक दिन बाद फिर से लगाओ. दैट इज द वे इट इज डन. तब तक बाकी मेंटर्स के साथ लगाओ. जैसे आज आपने कविता मैम के साथ लगा दिया, कल निशान सर के साथ लगा दिया, विजेंद्र सर के साथ भी लगा दिया. और कोई लिखा है कि क्या क्वेश्चन आपसे 10 से 15 क्वेश्चन पूछे गए, जिसमें से आपने नेगेटिव्स क्या बोले हैं. इफ आई एम डूइंग सो फॉर यू, यू हैव टू मेक अ कॉपी एंड पेन ऑफ योर्स एंड यू हैव टू राइट डाउन योर एचआर्स. कौन से क्वेश्चंस मुझसे पूछे गए थे. ठीक है, 5 ने क्या पूछे हैं मुझसे, 4 ने क्या पूछे हैं. 10 एक दिन के 40 क्वेश्चन हो जाएंगे. इस तरह से प्रैक्टिस करते जाओ, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन पढ़ो, पर अभी प्रिपेयर को स्ट्रीमलाइन पे करो. ठीक है. ओके. कोई प्रॉब्लम तो
और मैम जो क्वेश्चन था कि, यस मैम,
हाँ बोलो
मैम, जो क्वेश्चन था कि व्हाई आई लेफ्ट माय जॉब, तो मैम उसमें फिर और कोई रीजन तो कोई जस्टिफाइड होगा नहीं. अगर मैं सिर्फ ये बोलूंगा कि मैंने सिर्फ प्रिपरेशन के लिए.
मैं आपको बहुत रीजन दे सकती हूँ, मैं आपको 2-3 अभी बता देती हूँ, थोड़ा सोच लेना. ठीक है. आई डोंट वांट टू, मैं रट्टा नहीं करवाना चाहती, तो मैं एग्जैक्ट आंसर कभी नहीं देती हूँ. फर्स्ट में, सेकंड में भी नहीं हो पाएगा तो मुझे देना ही पड़ेगा. ठीक है. अब रीजंस क्या होते हैं मैम, आई थिंक वहां पे प्रोजेक्ट कल्चर थोड़ा स्टैटिक था. मतलब एक पीएसयू में अगर मैं लुक इन करता हूँ तो जो प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं, जैसे सरकार है वो लोगों के लिए प्लान करती रहती है, और हर बार आप देखते हो कि नए नए स्कीम्स, नए नए प्रोडक्ट्स, नए नए गवर्नमेंट इनिशिएटिव्स लॉन्च होते हैं, जो कि कोलैबोरेशन होती है नेशनल और इंटरनेशनल प्रोजेक्ट्स की। जो मेरे प्राइवेट सेक्टर, वो इतना ब्रीफली हम नहीं एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते, बिकॉज इवन दे हैव देयर ओन लिमिटेशंस ऑफ देयर वर्क एंड दे गेट द प्रोजेक्ट्स और नॉट गेट द प्रोजेक्ट। तो वर्क कल्चर वाज वेरी गुड, द डाइवर्सिटी वाज देयर, एवरीथिंग वाज गुड। बट मुझे जो अपॉर्चुनिटीज पीएसयू प्रोवाइड कर सकती है मैम, वो कभी भी कोई और सेक्टर नहीं प्रोवाइड कर सकता, एंड पर्टिकुलरली एचपीसीएल। मेरा पैशन है, मेरा इंटरेस्ट है, तो मैं जाना चाहता हूँ, क्या दिक्कत है? हर चीज का आंसर होता है तुषार, बस थोड़ा स्ट्रीमलाइन, थोड़ा सोचो फिर आंसर करो। रशियन में करोगे कभी नहीं दे पाओगे, नहीं कर पाओगे। ठीक है, टेक आउट योर
ओके
नोट्स एंड प्रिपेयर इट वाइसली। जीटी भी अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करो। हाउ इज योर जीटी गोइंग ऑन? गुड?
मैम, जीटी तो ठीक है।
ठीक चल रही है, चलो ओके,
यस।
ठीक है, बाय
ओके,
बाय।
थैंक यू।